Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's been a minute since I've last uploaded. I think the last time I uploaded was sometime in January, and it is currently, as I record this voiceover, August 14th. So, it's been right about 8 months since I last uploaded a video, but I am getting back into the grind of things. I've been really busy this summer with work and just other things going on in my life, but I want to get back into it. I have a bunch of videos planned, and I'm hoping to start weekly uploads again. So there's that. Secondly, the reason I'm doing this voiceover is because I don't think I fully explained how I managed to come across this car. Basically, I came up my driveway, I drove up my driveway, and my local sheriff was standing in my driveway, and my first thought was, that is not good. What did I do this time? But he wasn't in his uniform, so I was like, okay, I'm probably good. And he was telling me how there was a truck that was stolen from the next town over, and they ended up finding it like 2 counties over in another town. And so he went and helped with the investigation, and he was helping dust for fingerprints. And I was like, oh my god, did he find my fingerprints on the truck? But I've never been arrested before, so I don't know how they would have had my fingerprints. So, but no, the reason he was over there is because in the impound lot where the stolen truck was being held was a second-gen Chevy Corvair. And the officer in charge of the impound lot, who was a car guy through and through, and didn't want to see this car get scrapped because this car was weeks, if not days, away from being scrapped. He didn't want it to get scrapped, and so he said to my neighbor sheriff, do you know anyone who likes Corvairs? And my neighbor sheriff said, why, yes, I do. And so he took some pictures of it and showed it to me, and before he showed it to me, I'm thinking, it's probably a first gen or something I'm not interested in, and it's a second gen, and one of the pictures he took was the inside, and there I saw it had a manual transmission. And I'm like, this thing might have a 4-speed. I'm in. Let's go look at it. So I call the police officer who's in charge of the impound lot in the few towns over, and he's really cool. Yeah, come on over, look at it. Like, I'll let you look at it. We'll work something out. And so I go over there, I look at it, I go there with my mom and dad, and not only does it have a 4-speed manual, it has a 140 engine. And not only does it have all that, the engine I'm able to turn back and forth by hand by twisting the crankshaft pulley. So I'm in, I buy it, my dad and I drag it home, and this is the story of me getting it running. And then the next video is me removing the engine. So there's that. One thing to note, this is my first ever video shot entirely on GoPro. I'm still learning how to use the GoPro, and unfortunately a large chunk of footage accidentally got deleted. So I think I'd talk about that later in the video, but anyway, here is the video of me getting the engine running, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I got this all taken apart, right? Where did I put the thing? Oh, here we go. Okay. So this is, I don't know if you can read that. Yeah. This one is your battery, this is solenoid, this is ignition, and this is accessory. So basically, if I understand this right, there's always going to be 12 volts at your battery, and then I need to connect battery and ignition so the ignition becomes live, right? So I need to twist those 2 batteries together, and then I need to take the solenoid wire and tap it to the 2 wires here, and the solenoid is what will engage the starter. And then one other thing I can do is I can just take battery and jump it to accessory and see if I have working lights. The turn signal stock is gone, but the radio, just stuff like that. That is how you do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait till my dad comes home from work. Also, I don't think this is fully ready, it just needs to be cleaned. But it would be fun to put a battery in it and see what happens. But again, battery and ignition makes it live, and then the solenoid, you'll tap that wire to the 2 twisted together, and that should start. So that is exciting. Alrighty, so we should have power now. So if I pull this, you might have headlights. Oh, I got headlights! I got a headlight, very dim headlight. So I bet you if I hit this, I should have brights now. No, they seem brighter, but I don't have the inner ones on. Yeah, I got the generator, fan, and then oil pressure. So that makes me wonder. You know, I'm missing a bunch of fuses down here.
Oh, well,
That might be something too. Oh, hold on, I want to try this.
I had another car in the garage.
You hear that horn? I like the steering wheel. Yeah, and the Monza logo in there. I'm gonna keep that. All right. No way. That's amazing. Okay. All right, so something crazy just kind of happened. We had this spark plug out, and we were, or I guess just a wire, and we were trying to ground it there. And my dad just like cleaned the crap out of everything here. And like probably 2 hours ago, I sprayed each carburetor, just doused them in carbon choke cleaner with the flammable stuff, like 2 hours ago, right? But anyway, I'm cranking it, and I'm inside cranking it. My dad's checking for spark, and it fired. The engine, it fired, but my dad never saw a spark. So we think it maybe is, you know, something to do with cylinder. What is that? I don't think that's number 1, is it? I don't know, whatever. This cylinder right here, right? So we're gonna like try it on a different cylinder, and if that works, because it fired. So I don't know, we'll see what happens now. We checked the gap. They're all at right about 25 thou. So they're all consistent. That's good. I made sure I got like all the crap out of it, and then we put some oil down the cylinders. I think it's just straight, yeah, just straight 30 weight. And that's just to kind of lube up the cylinders. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually take off the fan belt so this doesn't spin and throw a bunch of crap right down the cylinders. And then we're going to reinstall the spark plugs, and then it'll fire up. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. But don't worry, it's not the end of the video as soon as it fires. One other thing is, oh yeah, there's a bunch of, like, I can see mouse nest stuff in there. And ideally it would be nice to take this off, and I am going to do that, but that's probably going to wait just because that's not a top priority to get that out of there. And the engine's not going to be running long enough for that to become a problem.
Backfire. It's all right.
Dude, that was running.
Yep. Hit her again. Keep in mind, there's no choke on it.
All right, we're going to see what we can do.
Pew.
All right.
That's a win.
Use your hand as a choke.
Yep, got it.
Backfire. Ready?
Go.
Dude!
Yep.
Where's the thing? Oh, I'll keep spraying.
It's choking out. That's part of the problem. I had to open up the butterflies.
So it's, can we jam them open? Something to hold them open?
I don't want to disconnect them.
Well, no, I mean just get something to hold them. Like
I can run the
Here, hand me the spray on this side. I got, here, there's like a chunk of weird plastic here. We can just... Okay.
And how's the throttle run?
Right, yeah. Like that. You know.
Pretty hard. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's also laying on the ground.
All right.
Which one should I spray?
Both. Nope. Just that one. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I did something stupid.
Okay. Well, I caught it on camera.
Ooh, good fire.
Watch your face.
Yep, go for it. I can't get my hand on the... She'll run.
All right. You want to call her there?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on, come on. I got, that was first, that's first gear, and then I also have second, but I don't have a throttle to be able to give it more air. Right? Come on. That's second gear. That's second. Come on. Jeez. Come on. Yeah. Look at that. Come on, a little more. Alrighty, well, it has been a minute since I last worked on this. It's been, ooh man, probably about a month or so since I removed the engine. The car is no more. The car has been scrapped, but I did save a few of the pieces, like the tops of the fenders, top of the quarter panel, and some other stuff. I've been trying to sell it, and like I can't give this stuff away. I've literally tried giving it away. No one wants it, so I'm probably going to scrap it. But that's besides the point. This is, can we get it running? So I removed the engine, not very gracefully. Not the right way to remove an engine. And today what we're going to do is I have my power washer out. We are going to remove the carburetors. I have not, yeah. Wait, do you got to take the, yeah, I am going to remove the carbs. I might hose everything off before I do that. Then I'm going to remove the carbs, remove the shrouds, the shroud. I'm just going to basically go to town sandblasting, power washing this thing. And then I'm going to try to wrap up this video. So, it took me a little bit to get the shroud off. Got the carburetors on top of my Regal over there. And, oh my god. This is probably the worst I've ever seen. This is insane. Oh my god, I'm scared of how long that I ran this for. That there was no air. Like, I think the longest it idled for was right about 45 seconds. So I don't think I really did any damage, but... wow. That's crazy. I'm just gonna start blasting away. I did take off the lower tin there. You can see just how crazy dirty it is in there. So I'm going to set up a GoPro and we're going to start power washing, I guess. Oh, this is going to be so messy. Alrighty, like 2 hours later, got everything pretty well cleaned up. I've made such a mess of everything. I am completely soaked. Looks a lot better than it did. Still not perfect though. So yeah, I don't know. Fins there are kind of destroyed. I know I can't really bend them back, else they might break. Yeah, wow, just years of mice going pee there. The acidity has really destroyed the fins. That's crazy. Look how pitted that is. I got like a little bit of water in the engine. I'm sure a little water has never hurt anything. That's a joke. I am going to take the cylinders out and oil them up and everything, so there is definitely a little water in the engine, but it'll be okay. This is probably the cleanest I'm going to be able to get it for now. Alright, this is inside the inspection cover of the differential, and not gonna lie, I like him. I don't really know what I'm looking at here, because I don't really do a lot of work to Corvairs, but if I'm being honest, it looks really clean in here, like someone was in here recently, you know, like all this stuff looks really good. So I don't know, but I could be mistaken, but I feel like I'm not. But I am done power washing. I know I broke the seal on here, but I am done power washing now, so it's not like any water is going to get in there. Okay, so I have all of this very not well put together, but even though I don't have a carburetor, I should still be able to start it. My theory is if I poke these little holes in it, it will like kind of cut back on how much air is going through. Yeah, as oil just sprays out of that. That's so cool. I want to know why that's doing that. All right. Let's see if this piece of crap runs so I can finish this video. All right. What's gonna happen? Oil sprays out of the dipstick. Why? Alright, take two. I accidentally had tape over top of this breather here. Whoops. Alright, let's see if this thing runs now. Probably not. And unfortunately, that is where the video ends. I ended up putting tape over the carburetor like you saw, and then my dad came out and I was able to operate the starter and the camera while he sprayed some carbon choke cleaner down the carburetor adapter, and we did get it to run for about 15 seconds, but we didn't really have a way to control how much air was going in, so it was just revving really high, and I didn't feel like blowing up the engine. I don't know what happened to that footage either. It's just gone. I'm really upset with all the footage that is just kind of missing, but that's 100% my fault. It was, like I said, the first time I've ever filmed a video with a GoPro. So I'm hoping for future videos that problem will just not be a problem anymore. Actually, I do know for the next part, and where I disassemble the Corvair and remove the engine, I do know some of the footage ended up getting deleted on accident, but hopefully not as much. Anyway, so that's it for the video. I hope you guys tried to enjoy. This video just kind of ended up not going the way that I wanted to, but trust me, big things are on the horizon. I finally have the engine and transmission combo that I've been looking for. I'm hoping to get that installed in the car. Probably won't be until later this winter because I do want to do a small rebuild on the engine, tear it down and take it apart and everything. And yeah, so please like the video, consider subscribing, because like I said, got some cool stuff coming, and make sure you comment on the video. I love reading the comments. That's my favorite part of the video, and leave some suggestions on what I should do, because I've never rebuilt an engine, let alone a Corvair engine. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.